where you live in the world, everybody knows the story behind Disney, right? Where magical things can happen. You should be so proud that you're here because this dream is definitely a reality. You are the future of the PFL that 80,000 people voted on.
I'm PFL next.
Start IMD next.
PFL next.
Just me being here out of the thousands, it's just good to be here, man. It's very good.
Falcão and Ricardinho. I'll see you guys in Orlando in August.
And for me, watching these guys on YouTube and now, fast forward a few years and I'm on the same court, it's a dream come true.
The first pick of the PFL All-Star Showcase draft, Ricardinho selects
Ricardinho is currently elected the best player on the planet. But Falcão is a legend. I grew up in Brazil. I grew up watching him on TV. Of course, I went to one or two games when I was a kid.
So to see them, to know what they can do, and then to step out on the same court as them, it's incomprehensible, really.
Eu estou mais entusiasmado que os outros jogadores, eu acho.
And I first like to introduce the two of the most renowned futsal players in the world. Really like to thank again Falcão and Ricardinho. It is an amazing week for us to bring these men to the United States to help promoting futsal here. But as we find out, they promote futsal globally.
And they treat you like one of the boys, so it's awesome.
Primeiro, ter esta oportunidade, juntamente com o Falcão, de poder mostrar um pouco mais do futsal.
Então, futsal desde moleque sempre foi a minha escolha.
A lot of people think like futsal is just for the show, but it brings you a lot of confidence.
You have to be really smart in futsal. You have to be technically sound, you have to be tactically sound.
The more touches, the shots, the flair, the skill.
It looks like simple, but it's hard to do.
If you don't make goal, I kill you, okay? That's okay.
I don't get intimidated a lot, but yeah, I mean, it's a lot different. You know they've been playing futsal their whole life.
Obviously, we're playing against the two best players in the world.
I think it's like, who's gonna beat this one? Who's gonna get bigger and better?
Vai aí, o próximo. Beijo. Cut the cake, cut the cake, cut the cake. Para mim jogar contra o Falcão é fantástico, mas é muito melhor jogar do lado dele, jogar no mesmo time. Mas...
Bueno, regresa el torneo juvenil de futsal al ESPN World Sports en Disney, contando con el respaldo de las figuras más grandes del deporte, los brasileños Falcão y Ricardinho.
Vale, primero decir muchas gracias por poder recibirnos otra vez aquí y a poder hablar de fútbol sala,
que tanto estamos peleando para que se pueda hacer aquí en Estados Unidos y poder crecer.
Perfecto. Before we leave, I wanted to do a little footage video of you guys kind of like training each other. Yeah. Así que ya saben, Falcão y Ricardinho jugarán mañana a 7 de la noche en un partido de exhibición desde el complejo deportivo de Disney con representación de equipos de todas partes del mundo como Brasil y Australia.
Buenos dias, bom dia. It's great to see everybody again for the second training session. Over 80,000 people voted online to have you come here, which is amazing. And I also want to congratulate Ty for being the first woman involved in the PFL program.
Largar pra meter aqui, aí você largou nas 5.
Vai.
Estar aqui representando o futsal feminino para mim é muito importante.
Vem pra cá, vem pra cá. Vem pra cá.
Desde pequenininha, quando comecei a jogar na pracinha da Vila Isabel, de Cruz Alta, interior do Rio Grande do Sul, no Brasil, eu joguei com homens muito mais fortes, muito maiores que eu, e assim eu fui aprendendo um pouquinho. Falcão e Pula são incentivadores, os maiores incentivadores, junto com o Ricardinho, os maiores incentivadores do futsal feminino, que eles estão muito orgulhosos de também fazer uma mulher fazer parte desse evento glorioso aqui na América.
Na minha vida, faz totalmente parte da minha vida, tudo que eu tenho eu devo ao futsal. As mulheres praticando futsal, as meninas praticando. Entrar no mercado americano para o meu esporte, para o nosso esporte é muito importante. Então, que investirem no futsal com as crianças, na prática do futsal, eu tenho certeza que também...
Hey, don't do too much the result, you know?
Yeah.
I know they want to win, but don't do too much. It's bad, you know? For the show. Okay. Enjoy.
Okay, so we have a deal. He hold the ball to me, nobody's.
It's amazing. He's a nice guy. You can learn from the best. You know, you can ask for advice, what you should do, what you shouldn't do.
Mas é que eu não cruzo com o Falcão, entendeu? Para a gente não estar um contra o outro.
Ele estava sempre atrás, por isso que eu estava sempre
Ok, é por isso, para não cruzarmos um com o outro, sabes? Assim ele pode fazer show, eu...
Indiscutivelmente, um ídolo do esporte, teoricamente seria um concorrente meu, entre aspas, ele tem uma tatuagem com o meu nome na perna, né? Ele faz um lance bonito, eu me sinto homenageado. Tudo que ele faz, para mim, é uma homenagem. Isso é a maior conquista que eu posso ter. De hoje ver o melhor jogador do mundo, orgulho de carregar isso. Isso para mim é o maior prêmio que eu poderia conquistar.
Tonight we'll have the VIP party and the draft and find out which team that all of you will be on. Thank you very much.
It was not too long ago when Brian, Dick, myself, and Christy started out with an idea on a napkin with the kind of commitment that the best players and the future best players have. This sport is going to be second to none.
Tonight, we're going to introduce the 12 PFL Next players who were selected from 10 countries for this historic event and put themselves on the radar for the 16 owners who will be here this evening.
For this game, Falcão and Ricardinho hand-selected 2 special guests to join them and play for their respective teams for this showcase game. For Team Falcão, Pula and Vampeta. And representing Team Ricardinho, Cardinal and Izzy Hitman.
With the first pick of the PFL All-Star Showcase draft, Ricardinho selects
Rico Vulcanen.
I set myself a goal to become an international futsal player, and I achieved that goal.
Falcão selects
Nabil.
Hugo Rodriguez.
Daniel Matos.
Radusio King.
With this pick in the third round of the PFL All-Star Showcase, Falcão selects
Tainan Santos.
Para não desistir dos seus sonhos. As coisas boas demoram a chegar, é difícil de se conquistar, mas também é difícil de se perder.
Ricardinho selects
Braden Lissington.
I'm just trying to enjoy the experience. It's really big.
Falcão selects
Edley.
It's a great achievement just to be here right now playing with these guys. They're good players to play with.
Felipe Salvador.
Eu nunca tinha visto um desafio que tivesse colocado essa oportunidade tão grande. Joguei com os melhores, sempre.
José Eduardo.
Eu vi aqueles caras jogando e agora poder dividir a quadra com eles é fantástico.
Glenn Sheldon.
It's a tough game for a goalkeeper, but obviously, yeah, it's a pleasure to be surrounded by those type of players.
Falcão selects
Joko.
It's going to give not only a big opportunity for me to grow as a professional, but also for a lot of younger guys that are 15, 16 that didn't think that there was an outlet.
Once again, congratulations on being here and being selected. We look forward to an incredible event tomorrow and a showcase of what makes this beautiful game so beautiful.
O mais importante é nós desfrutarmos e que as pessoas aqui comecem a gostar muito mais de futsal. Quem vai ganhar isso é igual para mim.
A gente sabe o significado. Uma pessoa que consegue cativar todo tipo de
I think now that I've already trained with these legends, I think it's more the atmosphere I'm looking forward to.
Who's ready for some
Go, 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 Ito. Dale, po.
Find the right time to have fun. We want to win.
Come on, guys, let's go, let's go, let's go! Então, por isso.
When they feel that they have advantage in one of the sides, they try to take advantage.
Well, they're exploding on that side.
Yeah,
Once they see that open space, they go.
They just counter-attack. By the time we have possession, we have to work the ball, yeah, to try and build a goal.
it's hard for us to come back and attack because we got 3 there.
A gente vai jogar mais sério, né?
What he's saying, the result's not important, okay? What matters is that you feel comfortable playing and you show the world what you have to show.
I want to know if you guys are playing
the best
with the heart. If you guys can show for these people, you can do it, you know? Because you guys work too much for 20 years, okay? Playing this team. So I'm proud of you guys. Try to play with smile in the face. Imagine how many guys want to come here to your place, you know? 1, 2, 3, team!
Team Falcão leading.
We're very excited to make futsal in North America the best professional futsal league in the world, because in futsal we are one family. We have so many countries that are represented, and there's nothing better than to be in the Epcot, to see all the countries around the world here and all the countries around the world here in futsal.
The talk about PFL has grown so much around the globe.
New Zealand and everywhere that he sort of talked in terms of the English-speaking countries, we're really waiting for a league like the PFL to take off and give a realistic pathway for these young guys that are looking ahead and going, you know, what's next?
This is my mainstream sport, this is what I want to focus on. And I think with the professional futsal league starting now, you can tell the kids, hey, there is something else besides just playing. There's a goal there, you can become a professional.
You know, it's no secret that the Americans know how to market sports.
Everything that Americans do is just big.
You know, we're supposedly the greatest country in the world. People want to come to the United States, some beautiful cities where we can host tons of games and televise them and bring talent here that will grow the game in a huge level.
It's going to get bigger than anybody could have expected. I think the whole world's awake and watching